Hey, good morning, everybody. Welcome back to Sunshine Acres. I'm Jason. Today we're up in the wood yard again, and we're going to be taking a look at this black oak logging, put it up on the sawmill. If you go back, gosh, it's probably been over a year ago now, but we had an after storm cleanup video that we did. This black oak was sitting directly behind where this camera's at now, and had huge branches that had fallen, and after a storm, and we cleaned all that up, and it was basically no branches left, and finally got it down this last spring. We did cut a chunk off it. I think you can see, probably can't see behind me, but there's a chunk with a good sized burl on it. May try to do something with that as well. And you can see, I mean, this guy's pretty hollow. I don't know if this is gonna work or not, or if we're gonna get anything out of it. But the first thing I'm gonna do is we're gonna measure in, see how deep this cavity is right here. And then we're gonna take chainsaw and cut it off, and then put it up on the mill and cut it in half and open it up and see if we got anything on this. So come along, we're gonna see what we can find. So if you can see that tape measure, but we're getting right, I mean, just shy of 4 feet. So I think we'll do just that. We'll come in 4 feet and knock this chunk off, see what it looks like. So as I was cutting through that, I could see some softer decayed material coming out, and it is it's a little punky in here. Still, it could have been worse. I mean, this whole thing could have been hollowed out all the way through. So I'm gonna take a shot, put it on the mill, and go from there. All right, so dimension on this guy, it's basically 19 inches on both ends, and just a hair tick over 15 feet long. And I think you can kind of tell, I mean, it's definitely got a bow into it this way. I'm gonna try to rotate this guy, get it on its side, just to where I can get a nice flat surface. Cut that, rotate it another 180, get flat surfaces on two sides. And then we're going to try to cut this thing down the middle and open it up. But it's definitely, it's the heaviest and longest that I've dealt with so far on this mill. So let's get started. All right, hopefully I'll get better at that in the future, but the goal was to actually have both of them in the position they're at now and then make one cut straight through the middle of both of them instead of having to split that up and handle each separately. But a little slower, but this will work. So I'm gonna cut this guy in half now. All right, this channel is quickly turning into what not to do on a sawmill. It's the second time this week I've dumped a piece over the power band there, and that's a big no-no. But fortunately, no damage, and got the pieces back on the mill. So just gonna take it slow, try to get her done. So this is kind of the never-ending battle right now, just storage of material as we process it. So in the previous video, you saw us do that, the hackberry and the red oak there. And I guess temporarily I'm gonna get that guy, move him over here, and then this oak that we're cutting today, we're cutting to 12 foot 6 inches, and we'll just put it in front of here for now. I hate it, it's temporary, I'll have to move it again, but that's what we got for now. So here's what we've got so far off of this log. I mean, it's just some cool pieces that came off the edges. And this is the pile we have so far with those pretty good grading patterns there. You can see on these guys. Pretty happy with that. All right, so we're gonna call that a wrap for this video. Didn't get all the way through this log, had to stop. It was actually a couple days ago when I did the cuts, but this is what we could get done for this video. We'll get back after the rest of that log at some point, but quantity's not really churning out quite yet, but that's fine. I believe the quality is pretty good, and I'm pretty happy with everything that's come off the mill so far. We just want to concentrate really hard on how we stack, sticker, store this stuff, inventory, get it to start to air dry and let it do its thing. So that's where we're at with the sawmill, and still learning some things. I dumped that, I guess it was kind of a quarter of a cant over the power band again, but live and learn. We're starting to get the feel for what we're doing on that thing, and hopefully every time gets a little better. But I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please leave a comment, hit the like button, hit subscribe, tell your mama, tell your friends, and we'll see you on the next one. Thank you.